Yeah, sorry about me being all nasty and dirty looking. Just getting off work. Listening to the radio. Of course, I listen to Michael Berry when I get off work usually, and I listen to Sean Hannity and the Rush Limbaugh show and his new hosts. All these good guys. But Ken Matthews. Sitting here listening to Joe Biden say that none of the amendments are absolutes. I beg to differ on that. The Bill of Rights are absolutes. That's why they're called the Bill of Rights. They are there to protect the citizens from the government. That is what it's for. The Bill of Rights. And that just unnerved me to no end. People, we as a nation can no longer stand by idly. We have to get active in our local areas, school board, freaking city council. Vote in people who represent us and the well-being of us. Louisiana, a few weeks ago, got our first Second Amendment sanctuary, St. Mary Parish. And we've got several others that are in the works of doing the same thing. So we need everybody to push for the same thing in your areas. You can't do it on a state level, do it in your city, your town. Have your city council come together and say, we are going to be Second Amendment sanctuary. Joe Biden just did these executive orders pushing for more regulations on gun owners, on AR and AK pistols, on the pistol bracing systems. Try to get them registered as SBRs, and calling for local governments, local and state governments to put in place red flag orders. No, will not comply. So get out to your local representatives, city hall, congressmen, commissioners, sheriffs, everybody blow them up. We do not want this. We will not stand by this. And we will not comply with this. It is what it is. A few weekends back with some family. And I had a little family event with some friends and that, and people working with different major companies, from construction, freaking oil and gas industry, freaking tech companies, and they work with some major companies. And I try to bring up the discussion about the way our nation's going, about what's going on. They don't want to talk about none of it. Nothing. I keep getting told my opinion is my opinion and my views only. I'm not going to voice them. I'm not going to say them. Because if I got to go through the gauntlet at work, I want to be able to pass. So companies are leveraging their employees, not just in the tech industry like Google and Facebook, but companies like Exxon, Mobil, BP, Shell, AT&T, freaking Comcast, freaking all these major companies that have major impacts on our lives in big ways are hardcore left, even though the left is in some of these industries destroying them. But they want to be able to pass the gauntlet. Basically, I'm assuming, meaning they're going to be going through a lie detector test or something of that nature. No. If you work for a company that have got you by the balls so much that you cannot speak about the way you feel politically, about the direction of this country and the direction of your state and city outside of work, I can understand not discussing politics in work because it can create a hostile work environment. I get that. But not to be able to discuss it outside in your private time because you fear repercussions from work, that is a problem. And you got to remember, the government has their hands in all of these major companies. They've got a piece in them. So with these vaccines, as Fauci had said in an earlier interview, where he said, I'm going to paraphrase, that the government is not going to go for a mandate for the vaccine. But he later in the interview, he came out and said, but there will be some companies and events that will require you to get the vaccine to be employed or to attend. So I'm feeling like the government's going to pressure these companies or major companies, or as many companies as they can, to force the vaccine through their employees. Not legally, not through any kind of, any kind of paper, because, that would be illegal. That'd be unconstitutional. But if they can leverage them with money and benefits and projects and contracts, all these wonderful things, you push the vaccine on your employees and we'll give you these contracts, these bids. We'll open up these oil fields here and there. We'll do this, we'll do that for you if you'll take care of us on this. So, I may be wrong, but something in me, I'm saying it, I could see it coming. I've already told my employer, and many of my job has also done it. You force the vaccine, you make the vaccine mandatory for employment, fire me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be your experiment. I don't take the flu shot. Never got the flu. Been around people with the flu. Don't catch the flu. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I'm good. And I will be good. But do not compromise your morals for a cushy lifestyle. Because in the end, you're going to hate yourself. If you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to anyone. And if you compromise your morals, then it's not worth it. Find something else. Do something else. The way we've got to break them. Companies start doing this. Take the playbook out of from the old unions. You pick it, and you stop all traffic going in and out. Same way as the unions used to do. We play their game. they don't make money, that hurts their bottom line. That opens their eyes. Because they figure their basic employee, oh, we can just replace him. Won't be no problem. He's just a number for these major companies. Don't do it. Don't compromise. Draw your line in the sand and you stand by it. You tell them what's going to happen, and if they cross that line, it happens. That's how it is. That's how it has to be. Because if we don't, we're going to continue losing everything that we've got. And right now, we need to fight to get what we've lost back. Reading the Constitution and reviewing it again for like the 5th or 6th time, going through trying to catch loopholes. They're pushing for the socialist government. The Constitution clearly states that is the government's responsibility to make sure that every state has a Republican government. It doesn't say Democrat. A Republic-style government. A Republican government. Because we are a democratic republic. They've forgotten that. It's time to bring it back. In a republic, the people have the power. And the democracy, not so much. That's why we took the best of both pieces, Democrat and Republic, to make this country. Well, y'all have a blessed day. Hope y'all had a happy Easter. This is Louisiana Free Patriot signing out. God bless.